All right, Coach, you have the title of being a coach, so there's always an area that you see where your team can improve. Coming into this season, where is that area?
Well, I think we really need to improve our defense from last year. We didn't have that as an identity. It's got to be a foundational piece for what we're trying to do this season. We won't be able to rely on our scoring potential completely, and having that as a focal point for a young team, still relatively young team, pays dividends for this year and into the future.
Well, Coach, you talk about that, and continuity is a big thing for your team. You returned 7 of your 8 guys from last year. Which guys do you look to be those true leaders for you guys going into the year?
Well, certainly a different circumstance than what we were facing this past year. Now, as we head into this season, we have some young men that have had the opportunity to gain some experience. Tim Kempton was Rookie of the Year in our league. At 6'10", he provides an interior offensive anchor for our basketball program. We also have some players that can complement him and have gained experience. We have a senior in Corey Schaefer, who is doing all the right things as a leader for our program, a reliable shooter, a very solid and steady player. We have another all-rookie team member in Austin Price, who's had a very strong developmental phase in his summer and his fall thus far. Jesse Chukwu is a player who was a first-year player for us this last year that we'll be counting on a little bit more heavily. And then there's the added complement of a Justin Goldsboro, who brings athleticism and energy, traditionally off the bench for our program, but had a great stretch during a segment of the Patriot League play this past season where you can see a great deal of promise for his future.
Coach, when you guys were good last year, you were really good. You beat a tournament team in Texas Southern. You went and beat Boston, the league champion. You went on a 5-game win streak last year, so there was a battle with consistency at times. How do you remedy that going into the year?
Well, that was our biggest challenge last year, to be honest with you. The maturity of our team wasn't there. We had younger players that weren't quite ready, and then we just didn't have quite the same basis of leadership that we've grown accustomed to at Lehigh. When we have good leadership, we can sustain different circumstances and challenges that come to the forefront. Last year, we just didn't have that maturity. Our younger players were starting to grow and develop, but we didn't necessarily have that pull and that charge from the top. I think the fact that our senior class this year is a bunch of overachievers, to be honest with you, with a great deal of grit, determination, and passion for the game, can give us the right type of mindset and mentality where we'll put our hard hat on and go to work every day.
Well, Coach, I'll let you get back to work. Thanks for joining us, and best of luck this season to you.
Thank you.